Hey guys, it's Seeney here, and today we're going to be talking about a little trick that you can use to get epic photos on Instagram. Okay, so everyone's always trying to improve their Instagram photos. Everyone's always trying to get them better and better and better. And some people on Instagram come up with some absolutely incredible photos. And you might be wondering how on earth they get them. Now, I don't know the exact process of how these guys get these photos, but I do have one way which you can use to get some really awesome photos. Now, the first thing that you're going to do to get really awesome photos is to put your camera in video mode. And you might be wondering, well, why would I put it in video mode? I'm not trying to take a video, I want to take photos. And that's right, you are trying to grab a photo, but what we're going to do is we're going to take a freeze frame from a video. So let's say you want to capture your friend doing a really cool backflip mid-air, and it's really hard to get that shot exactly in the right spot. But with video, if you're shooting 25 frames a second, you're getting 25 of those images every single second. You can even shoot higher and maybe do 60 frames a second if it's very, very fast moving. So you might be thinking, well, if I'm shooting video, aren't I going to get a lot of motion blur from when someone's doing something in the air? And if you were shooting at the correct shutter speed, yes, you would be getting some motion blur. However, what we're going to do to get these images is to crank the shutter speed up so that it's really, really fast. The faster you get it, the cleaner your image will look. So you want to crank that up as high as you can for the lighting conditions. If it's really bright, you're going to be able to get it really fast and get very, very clean images. However, if it's a bit darker, then you might struggle a bit more with this method. If you haven't seen my YouTube video on how shutter speed changes your video, then there's a link in the description which you can check out and have a look at how that changes your footage. Alright, so we've changed our settings to video, we've cranked up our shutter speed. Now the next step is to video for that epic Instagram photo. So you just want to frame it up as a photo, maybe give yourself a little bit more room so you can crop in. It's really handy to shoot in 4K if you can. To get these images. Obviously, the higher the resolution, the better your image is going to look. So once you have your video and you're happy with it, you take that into your editing software and then you take snapshots of your favorite frames. I use Premiere because it's really easy to get those snapshots. So you take that frame that you want that's at the top of the jump or the dive or whatever you're trying to take an image of, and you export that out. Now you have your raw image, which is really good, it probably looks really cool, but you want to take that and you want to edit it either in Photoshop or a really, really good mobile editing software. So you play around with it, adjust it however you like, export it, then you'll have a really epic image that you can use not just on Instagram but across many platforms. So you might be thinking, well, a photo is going to be better quality. And yes, you're right, a photo will be better quality. But the advantage of video is that you have so many different frames that you can choose from. Now, if your camera has a burst mode, this could be a really good way of going about it, but if it doesn't, then this is the next best way to get really great high quality images, especially if you're shooting in 4K. You have a lot of resolution to work with. So here I have an example of using this method and what that will look like. Okay, so those tips again: shoot in video, crank that shutter speed up really, really fast, and make sure you're editing your images. So I hope you guys found this really interesting. My name is Seeney. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you later.